How to achieve a perfect credit score starting from zero. Most people think a credit score is just a boring number on a bank statement. They are wrong. It is a power index that determines whether you are the master or the slave of the financial system. Are you starting at zero? Congratulations, because you have a blank canvas. People with bad credit history take 5 to 7 years to clear their record, but you only need 6 to 12 months to climb straight to the 800+ excellent range if you know how to hack the bank algorithms. In this video, I am not teaching you how to save money. I am teaching you how to use other people's money to build your own wealth. I will reveal why owing $0 to anyone is a fatal mistake that keeps you poor. And I will give you the 4-step formula to turn a blank profile into a magnet for the best capital. Do not look away, because the 850 score is not for the traditionally patient. It is for those who understand the rules of the game. Imagine the financial world is a giant casino. Your credit score is your VIP card. Without a credit score, you buy a house or a car with sky-high interest rates, or worse, you get rejected flat out. You have to use 100% cash that could have been used for investments. With a perfect credit score, banks will beg you to borrow money at nearly 0% interest. You use financial leverage to buy assets and let those assets pay off the debt. We live in an era of inflation. If you do not know how to leverage credit, your money is evaporating every day. A perfect credit score is not just for show, it is a survival tool. We are going to crack the system through the 4 deep layers of the scoring algorithm. Layer 1. Activate your existence, months 1 to 2. 1. End your status as a financial ghost. In the eyes of supercomputers at Syrian or TransUnion, no information means extremely high risk. You could have $1 billion in a safe at home, but if you have no credit history, your score is 0. This phase is designed to force the algorithms to open a folder with your name on it. 2. The secured credit card, your entry ticket to the financial casino. Why a secured credit card? Because this is a zero-risk game for the bank, but a massive lever for you. Here's how it works. The $500 you deposit acts as collateral. If you skip out on the debt, the bank takes that money. The goal is simple. You are borrowing the bank's infrastructure to prove your discipline. The bank is not giving you money, they are giving you a reporting system. 3. Activate the payment history heartbeat. Payment history accounts for 35% of your total FICO score. This is the most important variable. Credit scores are not born, they are calculated based on milestones. Month 1, pay on time. Month 2, pay on time. You are creating a steady financial heartbeat. The algorithm begins to recognize you as a predictable entity. 4. Psychological warfare against the system. This stage requires extreme patience. The mistake beginners make is applying for a car loan or a premium credit card immediately. Every rejection leaves a scar called a hard inquiry on your profile. Think of it this way. You are playing the role of a perfectly obedient debtor to gain initial trust. After 60 days, you are no longer a ghost. You are officially a number in the operating system of the economy. Layer 2. The Rule of 7, the golden number of wealth. 1. Break the illusion of paying in full. The fatal mistake most card users make is believing that as long as they pay everything by the end of the month, they are a good customer. Your view is that you are debt-free. The system's view is that this person is spending every last dollar of their limit. They are hungry for money. They are living paycheck to paycheck. The scoring system doesn't care how much you pay at the end of the month as much as how much you owe at the moment they take a snapshot, which is your statement date. 2. Decode credit utilization. Utilization accounts for 30% of your total FICO score. This variable can make your score jump or plummet in a single month. The 30% threshold is the red line. If you cross this, AI algorithms flag you as high risk. The golden number is 7%. In high-level finance, this sends a powerful signal. It says, I have resources, but I don't need them to survive. 3. The psychology of the strong. Banks are strange institutions. They are willing to lend you a lot of money when you prove you don't need it. When you have a $10,000 limit but only spend $700, you show iron discipline. You are playing with the limit instead of being controlled by it. People with a perfect 800-plus score always keep this ratio extremely low. They use the card as a digital payment tool, not a loan. 4. Practical tips for optimization. To keep that 7% number while still enjoying card perks, experts do two things. First, pay the debt before the statement closing date. Do not wait for the due date. Pay almost everything off 3 days before the bank closes the bill, so the reported number is always under 7%. Second, split your transactions. If you need to buy something expensive, use cash or spread it across multiple cards. Layer 3. Credit mix. 1. Breaking the score ceiling. Many wonder why their score is stuck at 750 even though they pay on time. The answer is credit mix, which is 10% of your score. Banks want to see how you handle different types of financial pressure. A credit card is revolving debt, but a loan is a fixed commitment. Balancing both proves a solid financial foundation. 2. The combination of revolving and installment credit. You must own both to reach a perfect score. Revolving credit is your credit card. You spend, you pay, you repeat. It tests daily self-control. Installment credit includes car loans, mortgages, or even a monthly payment for a phone. It has a fixed amount and a fixed term. It tests endurance and long-term planning. 3. The phantom debt strategy. The ultra-wealthy don't borrow because they lack money. They borrow to buy credibility. 0% interest installment plans are a great tool. You have the cash to buy a phone outright, but you choose to pay over 12 months. This is a double win. You keep your cash for other investments, and you force the bank to report every month that this person is fulfilling a long-term commitment perfectly. 4. The capacity of the debtor. When you have a diverse portfolio, you signal multitasking management skills. A person who manages 3 credit cards, an electronic installment, and a mortgage on time is a financial machine. The reward is that banks will automatically invite you to borrow huge amounts at the prime rate. Layer 4. The element of time. Never close old cards. 1. Your first card is your financial birth certificate. Banks look at how long you have been playing the game. The system calculates the average age of all your accounts. The first card you opened is the anchor for your entry into the economy. If you close that card, the anchor is gone. Your average age drops, and you turn from a seasoned adult back into a teenager in the eyes of the algorithm. 2. The psychology of loyalty. Time is the only metric that cannot be faked. Keeping an account for 10 years without a single mistake shows incredible psychological and financial stability. Banks view long-term cardholders as strategic partners. 3. The annual fee trap. 99% of people trip here. They close old cards because they don't want to pay an annual fee for a card they don't use. The wealthy use a product change instead. Call the bank and ask to switch that card to a different version with no annual fee. You keep your card number, your limit, and most importantly, your original opening date. 4. Aging your profile. When your profile hits the 7 and 10-year marks, you enter a different world. With a long and clean history, AI algorithms ignore small fluctuations in your income. You no longer ask for loans. Banks compete to give you perks that beginners will never see. 5. Advice for your anchor card. If you own your first card, put it in a drawer. Do not cancel it. Use it for one small automatic subscription like Netflix to keep it active. Then forget about it. It is working silently to build your future while you sleep. Bonus: the express lane to 750. This is what 99% of traditional experts will not tell you. If you are at 0 and want a high score in 30 days, use the authorized user technique. Find a family member with a credit card that is 10 years old with a perfect payment history. Have them add your name as an authorized user. The entire 10-year history of that card will be copied and pasted onto your profile. Your score can jump from 0 to over 750 after just one billing cycle. But be careful, if that person pays late, your profile is ruined too. Choose someone you trust more than yourself. When you hit the perfect score, the world looks different. You save millions in interest over your lifetime. You have the power to negotiate. You don't beg the bank for a loan. You choose which bank deserves your business. A perfect credit score is not the destination, it's a game of discipline. Don't spend money you don't have to buy things you don't need to impress people you don't like. Use credit to build your own empire. Your first step is to open an account today and start building your first anchor of time. I will see you at the top of financial freedom.